Have you ever wondered why some people in their 70s and 80s look and move like they're decades younger, while others struggle with basic daily activities? What if I told you there are just 5 specific abilities that separate truly exceptional seniors from everyone else? These rare capabilities aren't just impressive party tricks. They're powerful predictors of how long you'll maintain your independence, your health, and even how many years you have left. The shocking truth is that 95% of people over 65 have already lost at least 2 of these critical abilities without even realizing what they've given up. Let me tell you about Howard, a remarkable 83-year-old who left doctors stunned during his recent checkup. While most patients his age needed assistance just to get on the examination table, Howard moved with the agility of someone 20 years younger. He could still balance on one foot, get up from the floor without using his hands, and had the grip strength of a man half his age. His doctor was so impressed that he asked what Howard's secret was. The answer wasn't an expensive supplement or rigorous exercise regime. It was maintaining 5 specific abilities that most people lose after 65. The doctor actually told him, "Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You have the body of someone in their 60s. Today, I'll share Howard's secret with you and show you exactly how to maintain these exceptional abilities if you still have them, or how to get them back if you've started to lose them. Number 1. Single leg balance for 10+ seconds. Can you stand on one foot for at least 10 seconds without holding on to anything? If so, you're in a rare category of seniors that's rapidly shrinking every year. This seemingly simple ability reveals more about your longevity than almost any expensive medical test. Researchers at the British Journal of Sports Medicine conducted a groundbreaking study following over 1,700 adults and found something shocking. People unable to balance on one leg for 10 seconds had an 84% higher risk of death in the next 7 years. Dr. Claudio Gil Araujo, the study's lead author, explains, "This balance test provides a rapid and objective assessment of your whole body physiological resilience, from neurological function to muscle strength to core stability, all vital components that determine how well you'll age." Think this doesn't apply to you? Consider Patricia, a vibrant 78-year-old from Seattle who prided herself on staying active. During a community wellness check, she was asked to stand on one foot. To her shock, she couldn't hold the position for even 3 seconds without wobbling dangerously. "I had no idea I'd lost this ability," she admitted. "I still walk every day and garden, but somehow this basic skill had slipped away without me noticing." Her doctor explained that this wasn't just about balance. It reflected her brain's ability to coordinate multiple systems simultaneously, a function critical for preventing falls and maintaining independence. Here's what you need to do starting today. Test your single leg balance right now, ideally near a counter or wall for safety. Can you hold it for 10 seconds? If not, begin practicing daily. Start with just 5 to 10 seconds on each leg, 3 times daily, using light fingertip support if needed. Gradually reduce your support as you improve. The key is consistency. Even 30 seconds of practice several times a day can rebuild this ability within weeks. Don't wait until after a fall to realize you've lost this critical capacity. The longer you wait, the harder it becomes to regain. Have you tested yourself yet? You might be surprised by what your balance is telling you about your health. Number 2, rising from the floor without using hands. Here's a critical question most seniors never consider. Can you get up from a seated position on the floor without using your hands or knees for support? This rare ability may add years to your life and is disappearing rapidly among adults over 65. Geriatric specialists at Harvard Medical School discovered this ability is one of the strongest predictors of mortality risk. The assessment, known as the sitting rising test, SRT, evaluates multiple body systems simultaneously. Dr. Jennifer Wilson, Director of Geriatric Assessment at Harvard, explains, "This movement requires core strength, leg power, flexibility, balance and coordination working together seamlessly. When someone can perform this motion without using hands for support, it tells us their neuromuscular system is exceptionally preserved, a key indicator of longevity and functional independence." Thomas, a 73-year-old retired accountant from Chicago, made a startling discovery during a visit with his grandchildren. While playing on the floor with them, he realized he couldn't get back up without pushing himself up with both hands and struggling to his knees first. His 6-year-old grandson asked innocently, "Grandpa, why do you get up so funny?" That moment was a wake-up call. Thomas hadn't realized how much functional strength he'd lost until faced with this basic movement. After working with a physical therapist who taught him specific strengthening techniques, he regained this ability in just 8 weeks and now moves with confidence in all activities. Here's what you must do before this ability disappears completely. Practice controlled floor transfers daily. Start by sitting on a sturdy chair, then lower yourself to a higher surface like a footstool, then eventually to the floor. Focus on using your leg strength and core muscles rather than pushing with your hands. Even if you currently need hand support, gradually work toward reducing it. Start with 2 hands, then 1, then just fingertips. Begin this practice today, not next week or next month, because every day you wait makes recovery more difficult. This isn't just about getting up from the floor, it's about maintaining the fundamental strength needed for independence. Can you still do this movement, or have you already lost this exceptional ability? Number 3, walking at least 1 mile without stopping. Can you walk a full mile without needing to stop and rest? This increasingly rare capacity after 70 separates exceptional seniors from the average and could mean you're destined for remarkable longevity. Cardiologists at the American Heart Association have found that walking endurance directly correlates with cardiovascular health and overall mortality risk. Dr. Michael Stevens, a leading cardiovascular researcher, states, "Walking distance is actually one of our most reliable indicators of overall health status in older adults. Those who maintain the ability to walk a mile continuously have significantly better oxygen utilization, circulation, and cardiopulmonary efficiency, all directly linked to longevity. When this ability declines, it often precedes major health events by 2 to 3 years." Judith, a 75-year-old former nurse from Florida, experienced this firsthand. She had always considered herself healthy, but noticed she couldn't walk more than a quarter mile without becoming winded and needing to rest. "I just thought it was normal aging," she admitted. Her doctor warned her that this rapid decline in walking capacity was actually an early warning sign of cardiovascular deterioration. By implementing a progressive walking program that slowly built her endurance, she not only rebuilt her capacity to walk over a mile, but discovered her chronic knee and hip pain diminished as well. "I had no idea these issues were connected," she shared. "I thought I was protecting myself by walking less when I felt tired, but I was actually making everything worse." Here's what you need to do immediately. Honestly assess your current walking capacity without overexerting yourself. Can you walk continuously for 20 minutes without stopping? If not, begin a deliberate program to extend your endurance. Start exactly where you are, even if it's just walking to your mailbox, and add just 10% more distance each week. The key is consistency, not speed. Walk at least 5 days a week, focusing on continuous movement rather than distance or pace. If you already have this exceptional ability, protect it vigilantly. It's far easier to maintain than to rebuild once lost. This single ability predicts your likelihood of maintaining independence more accurately than almost any other physical marker. Are you willing to invest the small daily effort required to preserve this critical capacity? Number 4. Maintaining strong grip strength. Can you still open tight jars or firmly grip a handrail when climbing stairs? This seemingly simple ability predicts your health and longevity better than many sophisticated medical tests, yet most people over 65 have already lost significant grip strength without realizing it. Researchers at the Journal of Gerontology discovered grip strength is one of the most reliable biomarkers of aging and mortality risk. Dr. Amanda Peterson, Director of Aging Research at Johns Hopkins, explains, "Grip strength isn't just about your hands. It's a window into your overall muscle quality, nervous system function, and even cellular health. Our studies show that seniors with above-average grip strength had up to 67% lower all-cause mortality over a 10-year follow-up period compared to those with poor grip strength. It's that significant." Robert, an 81-year-old retired engineer from Pennsylvania, experienced a wake-up call when he struggled to open his medicine bottle one morning. "I had to ask my wife for help with something I'd never had trouble with before," he recalled. "That's when I realized how much strength I'd lost without noticing." His doctor measured his grip strength and found it had declined to concerning levels. Using simple hand-strengthening exercises with rubber bands and grip tools, he not only regained his hand strength, but found his overall arm strength and fine motor control improved dramatically within just a few months. "I wish someone had warned me earlier about how important this was to maintain," he said. Here's what you must do starting today. Test your grip strength with a simple jar test. Try opening a new jar of pickles or pasta sauce. Can you do it without struggling? If not, implement daily grip strengthening exercises immediately. You don't need special equipment. Squeeze a tennis ball firmly for 5 to 10 seconds. Repeat 10 times, 3 times daily. Use rubber bands around your fingers and practice spreading them apart against resistance. Practice various gripping motions that mimic daily activities, turning doorknobs, holding utensils, and gripping handles. Do these exercises while watching TV or reading, making them part of your daily routine. Don't wait until you're struggling with buttons or dropping items regularly. By then, you've already lost significant function that's harder to regain. Have you noticed your grip weakening? This could be your body's early warning signal. Number 5, performing basic math in your head. Now for something that might surprise you. Can you still calculate a 15% tip or add up grocery prices in your head without using your phone calculator? This cognitive ability separates truly exceptional seniors from the average and predicts how well your brain will function in the coming years. Neuroscientists at Stanford University's Center for Longevity have discovered that maintaining mental math abilities correlates strongly with preserved brain function and reduced dementia risk. Dr. Laura Henderson, cognitive aging specialist, explains, mental arithmetic engages multiple cognitive networks simultaneously, working memory, attention, processing speed, and executive function. When seniors maintain this ability, it signals robust connectivity between brain regions that typically deteriorate with age. Our longitudinal studies show that those who regularly perform mental calculations have up to 43% lower risk of cognitive decline over a 5-year period. Eleanor, a 79-year-old retired teacher from Oregon, had always prided herself on her sharp mind. But at a restaurant dinner with friends, she noticed something troubling. She found herself reaching for her phone to calculate the tip, something she once did effortlessly in seconds. "It wasn't that I couldn't do it," she explained, "but that it suddenly required so much more mental effort that I just took the easy way out." Recognizing this as a potential warning sign, she began implementing daily mental math practice, challenging herself with calculations throughout her day. Within weeks, she noticed improvements not just in her numerical fluency, but in her overall memory and mental sharpness. "I didn't realize how these abilities were all connected," she said. "Here's what you must do before this ability slips away. Challenge yourself with daily mental math exercises. Calculate tips when dining out without using your phone. Add up your grocery items as you shop. Multiply or divide numbers you encounter throughout your day. Start with simpler calculations and progressively increase difficulty as you improve. Set a timer and see how many simple calculations you can complete in 2 minutes. Then try to beat your record. The key is consistency. Even 5 minutes of mental math practice daily can maintain and strengthen these neural pathways. Don't wait until you notice significant cognitive changes to start. By then, the decline is much harder to reverse. Has calculating numbers become more challenging for you recently? Don't ignore this subtle warning sign. These 5 exceptional abilities, standing on one leg for 10+ seconds, rising from the floor without using hands, walking a mile without stopping, maintaining strong grip strength, and performing mental math, are the true markers of successful aging. They're not just impressive skills, they're powerful indicators of how well your body and mind are weathering the passage of time. The remarkable thing is that all of these abilities can be maintained or regained at any age with the right approach. Every day you maintain these capacities is another day of independence, confidence, and vitality added to your life. The seniors who maintain these 5 exceptional abilities into their 70s and 80s aren't just lucky. They're either naturally doing the right things or deliberately practicing these critical functions. By focusing on these specific capacities, rather than vague goals like staying active, you can efficiently target what really matters for maintaining independence and health as you age. Start today with even just 5 minutes of practice on each ability. Your future self will thank you for this investment in quality of life and independence. If you found value in discovering these 5 exceptional abilities, hit the like button right now and comment below which of these abilities you can still perform easily and which ones surprised you. Subscribe to our channel for more science-backed insights on aging exceptionally well, and be sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss our upcoming video on the 3 foods that accelerate brain aging after 60. Share this with friends and family who want to maintain their independence and vitality. This information could completely change their aging journey.